Let's hear from Rahul in Washington. You're live on What on Earth is Happening. Welcome.
Hello, Mark. Thank you for taking my call. I've been listening to your podcast for a little bit over a month, and I'm about halfway through it, and it's just an amazing work that you've done, and it really has helped me a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I want to bring up 2 points. One of them is about the movie The Dark Knight, and it kind of relates back to what you're talking about tonight about order followers. So the Joker, he represents the tarot card of the Fool, so he represents the self, and he represents the force of natural law.
Yep.
And so who does he kill? He kills in that movie, he kills bankers, and he goes to the bank, and the banker tells him this is a mob bank, but the reality of the situation is that every bank is a mob bank.
Right. He's the agent of chaos. He's the force that needs to come in and clean everything and cleanse everything, take it all out, burn it all, you know? And they put the words of truth in the villain's mouth, paint him as the ultimate villain, but then put the most profound philosophical truths in his mouth. That's a big technique in Hollywood.
Yes, definitely. And so, like, the people that he kills, too, he kills gangsters, and he makes them kill each other. He burns this giant mountain of fake fiat money. And at the end of the movie, he sets up these 2 boats with civilian prisoners and with one boat with civilians and one boat with prisoners, and he gives them the choice to kill each other. And that's basically what the natural law conditions are. It's like the law of the jungle. And in the end, natural order emerges, and they both decide not to kill each other. And that situation would not have arisen if it wasn't for the Joker being that force of natural law.
That's right. He's the prankster, the clown, the shaman, you know. And it's amazing how they depicted him in that light by using, you know, the character of the Joker in Batman, you know, the villain in that series. Like I said, bringing in this actual positive dynamic and the voice of truth, but painting that, you know, putting that in the mouth of the villain. Again, it's kind of like a technique to kind of almost confuse the situation in Hollywood. And the so-called good guy is the guy who violates everybody's rights in that film and basically, you know, spies on the entire city simultaneously.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Batman represents the cops in that movie, and so everyone thinks he's the hero and he's necessary to keep Joker at bay. And Joker represents everyone's basically their aggression towards this immoral system.
That's right. Yep, the press for chaos, the press to take this system down and dismember it and just completely disassemble it and replace it with nothing. Replace it with the simultaneous organic order that will come from anarchy. That's what it needs to be replaced with.
Mark, I'm just going to make one more really quick point, and hopefully you can get another caller on the line.
Sure.
Basically, for the last couple weeks, I took the shortened URL to your natural law seminar, and I printed it on a bunch of slips of paper. And when I'm at school, like at college, when I'm walking to and from class, I'll be handing people the slip of paper with the natural law URL on it. And I don't say anything to them. I just hand it to them. Right. And if people ask me what I'm giving it to them, I just say, "You'll see." And what I've noticed is that the people who don't take it, they have a look of fear on their face.
Already.
Like, on their whole body, on their their whole body language, their whole aura is just giving out this fear energy. And those people are definitely not ready for it. It's like, it's almost like a
that's a very creative way to go about slipping the truth out there to people, literally, pun intended. Thanks so much. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this edition of What on Earth is Happening. Remember, there's only 2 mistakes you can make on the path to truth, ladies and gentlemen: not starting and not going all the way. Thanks for listening. We'll see you right here next week. Good night, everyone.